I want to tell you about this is about 2015, 2014, or 13, one of the months. Um, I remember having this fight. I was staying in Carrollton, Texas. I was by Mirror's house, the Mirror House. And you know, Soldier Slim said, "You not my dog. I'm a tad juvenile. I'm supposed to be his family, but we don't know you like that." I know Demir and them. This guy got mad with Alex. Oh, he don't do nothing for me, and he got mad because I'm not. I feel like Soldier Slim in Carrollton, Texas. Like Mirza, Mirza asked me. Demir asked me for help, but this nigga attacked me and Steve. Like people always, this dude Steve always been jealous of me in school. He always been jealous of me and Newman Smith. Like even in theater. And like we used to hold up. We got to do this right now. Demir always been jealous of me. Steve always been jealous of me. I remember the time like Demir used to sit in the gym at Newman Smith and people used to give him a kiss and like I was totally different because I was already really not dealing with Sabina that much, didn't know. But I was in a relationship at that time, but all of that. But I remember me and this guy Steve, we did not ever get along that Demir got along with. He never did like to me. Just pure jealousy. And I remember one time we stayed in a part of Carrollton over there by the towards the CVS. And I'm telling y'all now what happened. On one day I working at 1216 and I come to work the next day after the Carrollton police come at the door. I got a bruise on my face because I got jumped and Demir watched. Because I said, hold up, how your two friends gonna get mad because I'm not doing for them? And I remember my coworkers at 1216 after the Carrollton police came there. At that time, they came to Demir house and said, "You got to learn how to control your anger." I don't have anger issues. This guy attacked me, and the Carrollton police didn't know about what. Um, this is a wild. This is like in the Carrollton police came to this person's house, and the other side of Carrollton is where they was following me at, right in that community that night in Addison, when they was following me at in 2019. The Carrollton police came to this guy, but I feel this is for juvenile. I feel like I ain't never did. I don't know this guy. I feel like we supposed to be his family, but I know you. But how you gonna get mad because another person mom? But this guy Steve, we took drama together. We never did like each other. He had like he in the army. I'm always different. He had like he want a cowboy boot, and I'm different from them. And like they couldn't stand that. Like I'm different. I'm not walking around here some cowboy boots, at U.S. uniform and at Newman Smith, and I think that would cause the problem. You know, and all of that was going on. But I told people like this: what caused that relationship to burst is like between me and Sabina. She allowed Zach to kiss her in the pool, man. On by I said, hold up. But I did what I did because you did it something. You know, but people want to look at you like you the bad guy. And look at you like you the bad guy. And you're not the bad guy in this one. You got I don't have to be in competition with nobody. Because a woman need to know my worth and not take me for granted. But when a woman wanna have jealousy cousin, I'm gonna tell you, I'm in this relationship. This is for juvenile. And love is Samantha. I'm in this relationship, this open relationship. Date Nikki. Her brothers get mad. Oh, that's fake. Any shoes I buy at Foot Locker, that's not fake. That's real. Foot Locker and Champ sell the real deal. I don't want to hear that stuff. Boyfriend, brothers hating. Like a woman don't know how to understand when a brother's hate and the cousin and the mom hating. You know what I'm saying? And that can get to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to deal with Savina's mom telling me, I'm close to you. Close to me, not close to my body, close to my heart. And you know, we deal with those type of stuff. And I remember Marissa telling me, F me and this and that. And I told him, look here, I been know why I didn't say nothing. Demir told me, I saw y'all touching each other, man. But don't be a man and he trying to play me and do all of that. And you know, I got this tattoo. I'm gonna tell you, Ralphie did this tattoo. I got this tattoo because of what people on Facebook, his friends was saying on Facebook. Oh, you use everybody. I said, all right. I'm getting into crunching on my chrome. I'm getting into an argument with Cassie at the park. Me and her actually arguing at the Carrollton Park. And I go back in the studio and I say something on the intro of the song. Her boyfriend and thing is on there. One of her boyfriend didn't like me anyway. You know, because me and Cassie, we all, it was something that was different. But I met one of her boyfriends at one time before at a park. Like, at an apartment time. Cassie had so many boyfriends, and I met him. Me and him never got along with each other. You know, and that's the point. He is official. We never did got along, but but um, the argument why I didn't tell Sabina when we was arguing at the porch. Let me tell you, I got into a fight, and we in Carrollton's apartment right by the CVS over there in Carrollton, Texas, and it's the CPS office in Carrollton. What is it? It's the way I took my CPS class, right? Right across the street in 2019. I stayed in those, we lived in those apartments right there. And it's right across the street in Carrollton, Texas, in that CPS office. The CPS class where I had to take a class over there where Dallas told me to take something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can get some if you want. Yeah, that that thing was that. So I remember me and Mirza had an argument, and I remember she asked me to tell her the truth where I'm at, and I thought to myself, you don't know what Demir. If I tell you something, you want me to tell you the truth. But if I tell you the truth, what you hear, what your cousin telling me, and what you're doing, like accuse me of something, but you ain't doing things right. You ain't doing things right. You know, and Zach in them place too. I confronted Zach. It took me a while back, guys, but I went to his Facebook and I confronted him. And like I don't think he got the message, but I confronted him. But a woman want to play games with you, but don't realize that. But yeah, people got to make. Oh, I don't like the way you treat your cousin. Treat me. I don't like the way you act. And niggas they got people, family members dying behind boyfriends treating them wrong. And you get mad because I'm treating your cousin with kind. Oh, I don't like the way y'all act towards each other. All right, I'm treating her wrong. What's the problem? Like you gonna want somebody, as somebody dating your daughter or your cousin, you gonna want them to treat them right. Like if people dying right now, boyfriend killing the guys, the person daughters. You won't want nobody to treat somebody like that's your prized possession. That's something. And you gotta realize people when people date people daughters, you expect them to treat them with kindness, respect, and nurture them in that relationship. Oh, you should not get mad because I'm acting kind of a little a little a little towards in this. Actors, no, you cannot get mad like that. So I didn't like the narrow of dealing with stuff. The narrow of dealing with things like that. Right where my CPS was, I used to be, but this guy down the street, I used to go, I remember one time in Carrollton, my brother, this guy, father, his name Josh, father, this guy stays, his mama is a manager in the apartment, and his dad hit me because I didn't get along with his other son. Me and his son, Joshua, the other person, we was classmates, and I was at the one at Addison on the one on Marsh, and in Dallas. I saw her, and she in a relationship with thing, but this man father hit me and attacked me and put me out of his house. The coward he was. But you know what I told Tabitha and Sky and Summer? Sky and Summer and everybody wanted to beat him up for hitting a teenager. But I know, you know what I told him? He ain't worth it. Josh and them and that apartment manager, that mom, I told Sky, that man, that he ain't worth it. That lady and her kids, that downstairs from Sabina, damn, they a piece of crap. And I told Sky and Summer, we better than them. I remember us just sitting out there in the cold and Sabina sitting on my lap. And I told them, we better than them. We better than that piece of crap. And them and they family and that lady that owned that apartment. You know, I can sue this apartment sitting there. I think wherever this apartment is for saying we get along with everybody. Racism, because I move different. Because you don't like the way I move. I had to deal with a lot of stuff in Carrollton, interviews in the apartment, dealing with people. Governor Abbott, you don't know nothing, Governor Abbott. On Marsh and Frankfurt under that bridge. You don't know nothing. But this is what you want, right? This is what he want. The politics want, right? You see, when they play dumb and they ask questions, this is how we deal with things. And my brother called and wanted to beat this guy up. He gonna talk about calling the police. He a grown ass man. I saw Joshua, brother, on the train. He gonna play dumb. Hey, God have always moved me forward, and He's gonna continue to move me forward. He's gonna continue to do it. The U-Haul, the Walmart stuff, all the rest of them. He keep pushing me forward. But I would not sacrifice. God would not sacrifice for their lives and what they about in their businesses. You want to know my history? When you go to Lil Diamond Talk is Cheap, I said you better ask Tum Tum to look out for Miss Unique. When Rhino from Charlie Boy, we came up with a song. God gonna have to bless you. God gonna have to bless you. God gonna have to bless you. Rhino for Charlie Boy. You better reach out to Rhino and Charlie Boy. And he says something about, oh, I didn't go hard. When Charlie Boy was with a group, he from Texas, with a group. And me and Rizzo come out with this and God gonna have to bless you. You a pussy nigga. You a pussy nigga. God gonna have to bless you. God gonna have to bless you. We on MySpace. Spark Dog did a drop for him. Sometime reach out to Miss Unique King Carby now. If we really understand it, tell Tum Tum Dallas. Tell Tum Tum to reach out to Miss Unique. And reach out to Corey B. and them and G Wood and them in Oklahoma. Go to Lil Diamond Mirza Cabinet and see Lil Diamond Talk is Cheap. And see an Oklahoma person on that album cover. See that. See him on that. Our songs in flea markets. But This is what you want, right? You want me to answer? A boss don't have to say nothing. When you start asking questions and behind racism acts and how people treat people, right? And this man talking about do what you're gonna do, man. I had no other. Hey, do what you do at the end of the day. Doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. Do what you do. Things already has been done, baby. We don't got no more to lose for. We got no more to lose. Do what you feel. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I'm not got to stay in this position. People want us to stay, but we want change. We can't do change. I had to tell my brother, hold up, spending money on clothes. No. Clothes are nothing. Clothes can be replaced. Anything. Clothes, shoes. You know, everybody getting mad because things are different. No, stop wanting to spend money on clothes. One thing I told my son, when we raising family and doing all of this, other people don't want you to say. Like I had a problem with Crystal and Vincent, and we sitting in my apartment, and he get mad, and we're talking about saving, and he get mad. Oh, you can't decide what you want to do, and that broke Vincent behavior, broke that connection, because you want to trick people, and you mad because you don't want to save. And when I'm sitting with them and we talking about different things, like people gonna say they don't want your money. This is my money that I'm getting for Walmart that was given from racism that was took it from me. It was given from Kroger's. I don't care what anybody say. At the end of the day, this is my money that was taken from me from racism. And God say, you deserve everything. This city terrorized me. You left me out on the street. Leave me alone when things was being done. When things was being done. I want my money. I want my money for terrorism and antagonism with racism. Leave me alone, Yellow Breezy, and your community. And I can take my money and I can go. You didn't do that. When my mama decided to do me wrong and put me in intimidate, no, y'all didn't know what I've been through. Everybody got their opinion. And these dumb people, and they waiting for you. That's why Miss Brooks was taunting at you. This is why Miss Brooks was taunting and laughing. This why she was taunting. I'm not about to sit up here and keep working and keep letting these white people and these black people with racism play with me like that. I'm not going to keep letting them do that. No, God said this is our time. Not racism and businesses that get mad. This is our time. I want my money, Yellow Breeze, and I don't care, Boosie. You can sit up there with them. God say, I want my money. God say, you hugging people? You hugging the body, I'm hugging God. I want my money that you look after your MO3. And God say, I don't care if I'm by myself. I don't care if no woman deal with me. I don't care if I'm by myself. Because I know God love me. And I would enjoy every piece of dollar watching God and my son grow up. But I want what you took it. You don't want to forgive? I don't care. You won't pay me. I want Booster to hear me. You gonna pay me for racism and lie. You looking at door. I know everybody that took after that. Everybody that left. What were you about to say? When I was in that jail, everybody intimidated me in 2019 when I was telling people I was the one. Right? In Dallas County. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Dallas County. I don't care. But when you throw racism words at people, And Boosie, you gonna pay me, boy. God say, you hugging a fake body. I'm hugging my American flag. I'm hugging God. And we're gonna say it one more time. We're gonna say it one more time. When I was in Dallas County, I said I was the one. Nigga intimidating me. Kids, grown ass niggas in jail. Let's talk about it, right? Kick me out then. These dumbass niggas, you giving these white folks what they want. The enemy.